Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everyone,
we
and
are all
welcome to
set.
Old Trafford.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. The action has already started. And he was quick to react. And it's Kluivert. He's picked his way through. Well, they've got it again. And here's Kluivert.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Atalanta with the corner. They're first. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's on his way! Oh no, that was never going to make it. Kluivert. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say, Peter, it's got to be Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. We know he's got that positional discipline and leadership, but he's got an all-round midfield game. He is very experienced, he's very clever in how he operates. I wouldn't say he is a record breaker, but he's very effective in how he goes about his game.
There's the shot! Goal! Atalanta! That is his ton, and does he not know it? Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Saviola. Oh, it's Scholes. Shaw gets over and intercepts. Fofana. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Now the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And yes, it's him again. Atalanta are sitting pretty. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Atalanta have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Kluivert. Totti. Fofana. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He is through here. Shaw. Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Law. And it's Saviola. Saviola takes control of it and he's on the move. Saviola. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Saviola is flagged offside. Shaw. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saviola gets a good foot in there. That has not gone well.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, strongly challenged there. Cannavaro. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Law couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cannavaro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nesta. Now it's Saviola. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Fofana. Højbjerg. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi.
There will be
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar. And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Atalanta are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Hello, attendees.
Atalanta go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal
Would the
cushion.
father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
And we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Dixon. Out for a throw. Totti. And it's Saviola. Oh, he's burst through! Now it's Totti.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that is a little undercooked. Scholes. That is a great pick out. De Ligt. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Referee's given a throw. And it's Lahm. And here's Clive. It's Clivert! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
71,898.
Scholes. Now it's Saviola. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a little off target. Shaw. Fofana. Fofana is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Beckenbauer. Fofana. Scholes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He shoots. Saviola! Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. Lahm. Now it's Totti. He's beaten the last man. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Saviola. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Couldn't squeeze it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Totti. And here's Kluivert.
That's
and
good play from him.
Through. Kluivert ploughing through the middle. Scholes. It's Scholes! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the shot! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Atalanta are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Corner number 3 coming up. There's the header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Five minutes left on the clock. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Dixon. And it's Scholes. Lahm. Foot in. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. No, that's been intercepted. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that looks a good ball through. Real chance here. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. And the referee brings it to a close. Atalanta looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. The game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Atalanta cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Cruyff. And Cruyff! No, he's missed it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
So he's had a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine... He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lam really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Costa Curta. Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saviola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Scholes. Kluivert. Scholes in acres of space out wide. Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kluivert clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Davids. Good purposeful running this. Lam with a definite fell there. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. And the shot! There it is! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nesta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Scholes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. Davids. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The Netherlands upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's found a way through. And it's from Mario. Bergkamp. Fiddles it through. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maradona, and here's from Mario. He's had it taken off him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some really good ball movement. Now it's Saviola. That's played into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The final seconds now. And the half-time whistle goes. Atalanta head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Atalanta get the ball rolling for the second period. And it's Kluivert. Gets a good foot in there. Baresi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Maradona. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Face to face. Saviola! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Dixon. And here's Kluivert. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. It's Totti! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Time then for the first substitution of the game. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
The pass has gone astray.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Dixon. Referee has just said play on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Lahm. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Atalanta are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, it's come loose. Atalanta needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that is expertly dealt with. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He could be in here. Real chance! And another try! Lahm. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Adams concedes a free kick for that. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Substituição.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Atalanta do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Scholes with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through, he rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substituição no time da Holanda.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13, camisa 17, camisa 20.
"75 minutes played. That is a little undercooked.
The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's managed to get free. And now the breakaway. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Teremos uma substituição.
Atalanta making another change here.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Mohamed Salah, up for a header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And it's Van Dijk. Could move up a gear here. Mateus. And here's Haaland. Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
It's a sweet ball, that. Romario! Goal! They have stolen level at the last!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
And the counter is on. Passes short. Haaland! And he's really put himself on the line here.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Bellingham clears it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Atalanta take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Kluivert has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's
And there goes the final whistle. Atalanta are going up, and now they can dream. Well, after all of that, Jim... Atalanta can dream again. The
Hello,
stands
everybody,
here
and
definitely a
welcome
place
to
for
today's
the
match.
hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's an early warning shot across the bow. And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Mane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mane. Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance to finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that is out of play. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mane. First quarter of an hour gone. Looks a good ball through. Oh, important interception. No goals as yet. And it's Mane. Crosses it into the area.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Dixon. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dixon. Makaleli. Now it's Saviola. Now it's Kluivert. Totti. That is good alertness. Cannavaro. Makaleli. Salam. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kluivert. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's taking no chances there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kimmich. Rummenigge. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cannavaro. And it's Kluivert. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Adams. That has been slung wide. Totti. And here's Clive. It's Clivert! Goal! Atalanta! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Atalanta have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bellingham! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Dixon.
Atalanta really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Rummenigge.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. Saviola, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Rummenigge. Maradona. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Maradona. And he's gone back. Rummenigge! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the...
And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Provided by the local police.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Atalanta get the ball rolling in the second half. He's looking wide. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe. Scholes. And it's Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Kluivert.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Totti. And that is a little undercooked. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Totti. Now it's Saviola.
Pretty robust defending.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Mane. Number 21, Maradona. Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number
Someone
20,
off target.
Sane.
Haaland.
Number 4,
And it's lofted
Romario.
through here.
Number 42.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go
Substitutions taking
again.
place. The attendance for this match was 52,820.
Nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great position, Rummenigge!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the left flank. Musiala. Atalanta perhaps contemplating that Haaland is fouled. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Emmanuel Petit. Substitution in progress.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way. Can he put it away? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. He comes flying in!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Petit. Sane. That's a little off target. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And Sane! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here.
They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And he has shown him a yellow card. So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Petit. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. That's an excellent interception. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. No foul, says the referee. And here's Haaland.
Atalanta need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mateus. And it's Nesta. Now it's Haaland. Pedri. He is through here. Atalanta could have here their final chance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short.
4 added minutes
And that has been
indicated.
cleared. And here's Chris. He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Cleared away. It's gone out for a throw-in. He can get that clear. Pedri wins the duel this time. Nesta. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's that, the end. Atalanta did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more...